So Zeb got it right, huh? Patrick Forgas.
Yeah, and sorry, I forgot to take off the Eco Constellation while I was playing the track, which is why the sound was probably a little bit weird. Um,
Not so
should,
weird as it has been. It was okay.
it was
Was
okay. Okay.
yeah, yeah.
Well,
So
well.
tell us a bit about the artist, the records.
Yeah, Patrick Forgas, French drummer. This is his one solo album under his name. This is on from '77 on the Grail label, which I already played some tracks from before, some records. Skyscraper in French. So it's like, yeah, a very specific, a very French brand of fusion stemming from Prague. So as Zeb was saying, he is
Yeah,
considered as the
link between Robert Wyatt and early Magma. You agree?
yeah. Well, he's a drummer and he's a prog drummer, but as you can see, like the music was more about sort of feeling than technique and all that. Although on that track, I think the highlight is the flute and saxophone playing that is just insane, and that is the work of François de Bricon, which is why I actually purchased that record. The rest is great, but like this is a really this kind of flute playing that I think Thomas and I enjoy very much.
I don't know why there's an addiction to the flute. It's like
well, when flute gets hippie in that way, but also with a groovy structure, it's some of the best. I don't think this was reissued, but I might be wrong. Maybe there's like a second pressing from back then.
At least the jacket, the cover art deserves a reissue. But let me answer briefly.
I don't.
Yeah. Yeah. You know, we due to the brick and mortar record store, the Vinyl Room here in Düsseldorf. That's where I'm sitting here right now. We also renamed the online shop for the used records we play here and other records. Renamed it to the Vinyl Room 2 because for people, especially in Germany, it can get very, very confusing elsewise. So, but as it usually is with the rebranding, the wonderful name OBC sometimes slips through. So the record player is still named OBC record player. So, but it will go away over time. You know, those things fade out in a way. So that's the answer to Bert. Sorry.
But just about the cover, it's funny how like it works in mysterious ways. I would have, I mean, I think this cover is pretty ugly personally, but it would still have grabbed my attention. I would have thought, maybe that's a weird library record from the '70s, and it could be in a way. It's not miles away, but yeah, and it's not an expensive record, I think, but it's getting scarcer and scarcer. So if you liked it, you should check it out, and if there's still good deals to be made.
But when you say, maybe I just overheard it, but when you said it's only solo project, what bands did he play with?
He played for many other musicians.
And, so he was a gun for hire, or
he had different bands. He was a gun for hire, like all this. But like this is the one record really about him, if I remember correctly. Which, if I don't, please correct us as always. And by the way, in the immortal words of Michael 45, welcome back. Since we've been missing for how many weeks now?
1 week.
Only one? Okay.
Only one. Thomas was in London last week, so that's the reason why we haven't done the... No, it was only 1 week. We did worse. We did worse things.
Yeah.
And what happened to your kitchen?
Oh, yeah. Well, I burned 2 weeks ago, or 1.5 weeks ago, I had a guest on the Friday right before my stream, and I was cooking dinner and was making some fried food, and since then my house is not really habitable.
Really, that bad?
Oh yeah. and
With
I
a
had.
real fire, you mean?
Oh yeah. I've had people for 2 days now remaking in the house, remaking the floor, and worse than the damage. You know, when you use a fire extinguisher,
Smell,
like then
huh?
you have to, because there's like toxic material everywhere in the house.
And how about records? Any damage to records?
No, I don't. I'm not at the level where I have my records in the kitchen.
Yeah,
You
but
have
you
your
know,
records closer.
yeah, that's true. But if you have a fire, I mean, that can spread over. I think that was close
No,
call.
the worst was that, like, as there was like toxic fumes and like the warmth air pump.
Yeah.
So basically, in the whole house, like basically, if there's a spider net somewhere in the house, it's black now.
Oh, fuck. Thomas,
Well,
I hope you've been better. No fire, no damage, no nothing. At least I hope, huh? What?
well, I see some Umiliani behind him, so he's in good company at least, even if he had a.
He didn't hear what I said. I think he had the headphones on. Okay, let's play some music. Stop talking. Let's play music, Michael.
I'll only say one thing. Sorry.
Okay, what was that?
Yeah, I was desperate to find some flute because I knew I had a lot of flute. Oh, that was in the last moment, but we got again some library music from the UK.
Ah, that's library music. Big
Yeah.
Hammer, the big group. They like it big. Wait a second, I make you big now.
You can see here that's and it's a library that ended up in Hamburg.
Okay,
You can see
the big group.
probably on the radio station there.
Nice. Stunty library music.
Yeah, that one. I love the fact that you have all these like the aquatic electronic effects that really adds another dimension. Otherwise, it would just be a fun, cool, funky library thing. But like now, it's just something certainly much more remarkable and much more expensive, I guess, as well.
So all those little things again. But you said I guess. So that means you don't know that one?
No, this one I didn't know.
There's so many of the. I found two. I don't know if I played ever. Maybe I showed this one before, but it's also on
Hitman. Nice.
Pure International is Pure International Library. It's one of the good mainstream UK library labels, but it's not the one that you get that people talk about all the time. So I wouldn't say it's under the radar, but and most library music is under the radar anyways. But it's a little less.
There are some.
I mean,
that people are really looking for. Of course, not
Pure
like
is. I would say Pure is not as Musique de Wolf, KPM, Southern, Bruton, and labels like that. But they're almost there. It doesn't mean that it's less interesting. Often it's the opposite. The bigger a library label has a catalog, the more shit there is in it.
True. Since when do you have that record, Thomas?
He said he just
maybe 10 years. I think
okay.
it's one of the labels that I try to collect every time I see them. I think it's in top 10 of my library records. This label has maybe 4 of them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice. So you buy when you see that record, and you didn't know it. Did you listen to it on your phone, if possible, or do you just buy it?
Actually, I don't remember buying that one. So if with that label, if it's not expensive, I just buy it. I think I paid like €20 at that time for it. So it was
yeah, that's a no-brainer, probably.
It's funny. I was mentioning Southern Library as apparently this was released on Southern Library at the same time as this. So there's like basically quite a bunch of pressings of that one, but there are 2 other pressings of the same record that came out the same year on a different library label.
Who of you is playing Doldinger tonight, by the way?
Sorry?
Who of you will play Claus Doldinger tonight?
We'll see.
He died last week, right?
Yeah.
Huge loss. So, Stunty, your turn.
All right. Already. So.
Best song so far.
from the Silent Movie soundtrack.
Yeah. Your microphone is off. Yeah. That was wow. Yeah. That was wow.
Yeah, a fusion record with no drums, no bass.
But a flute.
What?
But a flute.
Flute, violin, and guitar. And I got this because Jean-Claude Camor, who plays the violin here, I've been getting, he has like a wonderful solo album, and whenever he plays on something, it's worth listening to. This is still quite cheap, but there's only one pressing of this, and I just think it's time. It's the time to appreciate stuff
what
like
year
that.
and what is the price roughly?
I mean, there's quite a few copies of it available, but it depends on the condition, of course.
Of course, yeah.
But it's I don't remember the year, if it's like 78 or 81 or something like that. Let me double check quickly. There it is.
Way younger.
84.
84. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, but still, yeah, 84. Yeah, I would have said later, but yeah, nice. Very nice record. Thomas, you enjoyed it?
Yeah, very much. Needed.
Needed? Didn't know. Okay.
But the next one I don't need. And I could
Because
see
you have it.
somebody asked if you play scary music. So
Yeah.
and the guy I bought this from, he said I can't hear it anymore. I get too depressed when I hear it.
Okay.
All right.
And I was like, okay, I tried, but I get too depressed as well. So I think I start up with a little bit of that, and then I tone it into something else because it's a double album, and it's mostly the same. See if anybody can hear what it is.
Sounds like an amazing album.
It is an amazing album. See if you can hear what it is.
Halloween dub album. That's sounds like Ligeti so far. Sounds like Ligeti on the.
Or Thomas Köhner, Lustmord, something
No,
like
but
that.
you know, 2001 Space Odyssey, Ligeti.
Yeah.
It is Wind who play the music.
What?
Wind.
Wind.
Yeah, it's the music.
Is this a double LP?
It is.
Yeah, I know which one it is. I love this record. I love it.
Wind. And look at the little.
On United Artists.
Sorry?
On United Artists. On a major label.
Yeah, it is.
Show the other pictures of the.
two amazing pieces combined together. Very impressive. Loved it.
Yeah, I can see this one is only playing in one channel, so I'm not sure. I'll look into that when this is finished. Yeah, the first one was the wind harp, and it's just the wind that plays on, I think, on the biggest harp in the world.
Wow.
It's a record you never. I mean, I've never seen it without the punch hole on it, because they sold it sold nothing back then. So it's always, oh yeah, well, see how good.
So the job is to get one without the punch hole.
Yeah, and the poster. I said, like, Thomas has a poster. Often it's missing as well. It's an amazing record. I think and I suspect that. I don't know when was the last time you listened to it.
I have to
Thomas?
open the door, Stunty. Please take over. Thank you.
Okay, yeah. I don't know when was the last time you played that, Thomas, but I suspect that by playing it, you're like, oh, maybe I need to keep this a little bit.
I think I enjoy mix it in together when I do something like a Halloween set where it's scary music. It's always nice to mix it in with this, because it is, for me, it sounds scary.
But it's really interesting, the textures, the sounds, if you would, I mean, just even when you know what it is, deconstructing it into what it actually is a little bit of a mindfuck in a way.
Yeah, it is. It is, yeah.
I think wasn't it like in LA? I think it was like on the hills of LA or so. I think it was in California.
It was in California, on the hill. On a hill somewhere.
I mean, just imagine being able to just go there and chill, because that's what it was. They set it there for some time, and but what was the second record?
The second record was, I was at a listening session this Saturday, and this band, it's some famous Danish musician put together. So you have Brammer McCoy, which is really famous jazz duet, and together with a drummer who plays like a reggae, and the saxophonist Stephen J. Sproth, which is from LA, and they made the two products together. This one is the first one. They made one batch; it's sold out right away.
Yes,
and
still screened.
Yeah, still screened.
Yeah.
And they made a second one here, which they have 20 copies list of, and I bought 10 of them, so they will be on the OBC tomorrow.
Okay, cool. Because that was really amazing.
And the whole it's like that.
It's like a jazz fusion record, but dub.
But dub, yeah.
Thomas, please do something what we haven't done yet, but do it for this one. Please send me. Do only a few copies left on the online, so I'll send 4 copies to the vinyl room, please.
I will do that.
Okay, so that we have them here too, and in the online shop.
Yeah, maybe spare one for me as well.
That was amazing, wasn't it?
It was pretty cool, yeah. Pretty cool.
Pretty relaxed. And they just did one more that I get 10 of on Sunday. So
yeah,
I keep one. I keep one for you, Stunty, when you're here.
And which prompted me to put my favorite dub record of 2025 for Thomas. Often there's a kind of dub records that is very difficult for me to find, because there's not that many, and it's very useful when you play in clubs and you don't play like bar and you want to play a dub track. Usually, like, how do you find a dub track that is on the right tempo, that is fast enough? Well, there's not that many, but I found one this year, and whenever there's something like that, I'm always super happy, because it's a rare thing. little bit of a Halloween vibe as well.
Definitely. So what was that?
So normally this kind of music, and there's only like 3-4 countries where this could come from. You have an
Italy
idea?
Italy is one of it.
No,
Of course.
no.
This kind of music always reminds me of those Fellini movies. The spooky stuff always when it comes to the music.
Yeah, but think this is a dub record before anything. So
Okay.
Thomas, which country could this come from? I'm sure Thomas would know.
For me, it sounds UK.
Okay, well, when it's that digital digidub, and that fast, Sweden, Finland, and Japan.
Japan, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
This
but
is-
come on, there is another record that on the warp label, the black one with the knife on it, the razor knife. Ah, you know that.
You're talking about Sabers of Paradise?
Thank you. Reminded me on those two.
But it's not dub like that. It's
Yeah,
techno.
of course it's not type
Yeah.
like that, but don't be so technical. But
No, but
the
it's
music-
because in Japan they are obsessed with all forms of Jamaican music, and I mean, it's funny that like Swedish, Finnish, and Japanese people, you could argue that it's the most opposite to Jamaica, and
yeah,
that's where
yeah.
they go the deepest into trying to do stuff like
why
that. So
why
this-
is that? Why is that? And since when is that?
It's been like that for since the 90s at the very least, to the best
Okay.
of my knowledge, maybe even before. This is a guy called G Version 3. Here you can see a little bit. He's from Kyoto. This is his second record. I think it's the best of the two. And
Is it a recent one?
yeah, it came out this summer, I would say. Yeah.
Cool.
And,
You have a
it's
jacket?
I got it on Juno, I think.
No. Do you have a jacket?
Oh, there's no jacket. It's a
That-
it's a
No
12.
jacket.
It's just a
Ah, okay.
generic sleeve.
Yeah.
There's very few dub records that have like most dub records are not albums, huh? Michael.
You know, it's so interesting to see how different you listen to it. For you, and you are probably right. This dub aspect was the most important and the most overwhelming. For me, it was that spooky aspect of the song.
Yeah, and you know what? It's funny. It's probably the 6th or 7th time I'm playing it after I
Yeah.
listened to it online. It's the first time I noticed the spooky aspect of it because
Really?
maybe because we were talking about it before.
I think that's the most obvious aspect. Strange, huh? How
No,
different?
but
how
it is
different
there, but I
Yeah.
just didn't think about it before tonight.
That's funny. Yeah, but there is for sure an Halloween vibe on it.
Well, I'll be playing it in Bristol next, like in 10 days then.
Okay. Thomas, any spooky things for us after the wind harp? But it cannot get any spookier than the wind harp, can it?
I think if you put the wind together with the next, with what happened today, you'll get some more dub. I think we go to Jamaica just to feel like we think of you down there now.
All right, before you go, okay, I do it later. Jamaica.
Jamaica.
Are you surprised, Stunty? Well, wait a second.
No, in this case, it was quite obvious.
The label. Wow, beautiful. Jarman.
Jarman, it's the revolutionaries and the rebels put together this dub album. It's one of my favorite dub albums. It's good from start to end. It's 10 good tracks. It's one of the most rare dub albums you can find as well.
So most rare means really, really rare. You know that record, Stunty?
Yeah, it's on my want list.
It's on your want list, but you just heard it's one of
What?
the rare.
No. It's one of the. I'm not after like hundreds and hundreds of dub records, and maybe like 20, something like that. And it's part of these.
Yeah, but 20 is a decent number.
Yeah.
Before we go on now, we have one statement and two questions. Let us get briefly into it. The statement, I tried and translate the statement. Easy Now 27 says, I'm hoping one day I get as cool as Stunty. This will for sure help me with all those ladies.
Okay.
Just a statement. I think Douglas Gilbert is as a Stunty. Are you familiar with The Scientist?
I mean, yes, and so is Thomas. Thomas has played. I think we both have played Scientist record, but that specific one, I'm not sure.
Rock the world of the evil curse of vampires. I think Thomas showed that one, and it has an unbelievable cool cover art. Thomas?
Yeah, I have it. I think I showed it one time, all of them, because they all have the cartoonish artwork. Like most of them.
Yeah, wonderful albums. And the third or the second question is from El Topo, excuse me.
Oh,
where in Bristol, Stunty? Tell us
next
about it.
next week. There's a festival in Bristol. I'm so bad with that. I'll put the link in the I guess in the chat. It's I forget always. I'll be playing with DJ Food, Sculpture, and a bunch of other people, and Steve Davis is going to be there as well.
Oh,
it's
yeah.
Wait, I should be able to find it quickly here that way. Yeah.
While you look, I just answer to Philip Barron, please. Yeah. Then I overlooked there, and please, Philip, be so nice and be so kind and resend that email, please. I have overlooked it. I'm sorry. Sorry, Santi. Yeah?
It's a festival called Simple Things, and I think it's their 10th anniversary or so. And Otaker is playing, The Bug, Eiko Ishibashi, a lot of great people. I'm really honored to be playing there.
Yeah, I can imagine. 2 weeks ago, we talked about Otaker a lot, and then
that's true.
They have been in the US, and now they are in Great Britain. Okay.
Yeah.
So there are things to come from Otaker. I'm sure there's something happening, right?
Worst case scenario, there will be digital albums of their live shows, since they tend to do that.
Yeah. Boring. Something spooky, Stanti, or are you off spooky?
So very spooky, but not necessarily in the best possible way. I will say, be careful what you wish for. And the next one, I think only German people will have an idea of what that is. And I'm not sure. Like, I don't support this. I do not support this. Just
don't get my channel taken down.
Personenkontrolle. Nach § 163 der Strafprozessordnung ist die Polizei angehalten, strafbare Handlungen zu erforschen. Zeigen Sie mir Ihren Ausweis. Personenkontrolle. Personenkontrolle. Aufwachen, Polizei! Aufwachen, Polizei! Who are you? Personenkontrolle. 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 Nach § 163 der Strafprozessordnung ist die Polizei angehalten, strafbare Handlungen zu erforschen. Zeigen Sie mir Ihren Ausweis. Halt stehen bleiben! Halt stehen bleiben!
Doldinger, you played some Doldinger.
Exactly. And it was only Michael who figured it out.
No, for sure not. A lot of the German viewers know that Tatar is Doldinger.
I'm telling you, Manfred didn't guess what it was.
Yeah, I was too fast. Sorry, you cannot write that fast because.
I mean,
That
Michael,
was-
you're the first one who figured out that it was actually, it was, so this is Razor Made, a remix service label. So basically remix service labels are DJs who are taking all the different versions of commercial tracks and making the best version out of it for DJs. These were not commercially available. You had to justify a professional DJ activity to be able to be on the list to purchase this. So this is a Razor Made edit of Comtour, which are covering Tatar, the disco track from Claus Dinger from 1979.
This has been an amazing song for so many reasons, Tanti. What year of the 80s are we talking here when this one came out?
So
Roughly.
Tatar, the single, came out in 1979.
No,
and
this remix, I mean.
So this is from, I guess, 1990. This
Nice.
is, maybe you know them, Comtour. They were called also, they were more famous in the name Love Potion. They had a couple of very big rave hits. And they did tons of, it's like 88, 90, like all these like commercial rave hits. And they did the cover of Tatar by Claus
If I want
Dinger.
that record, Stanti, and it's not a commercial record, how are my chances and where can I get it?
Now it's much easier, I guess, because because of Discogs and stuff like that.
So it's allowed to buy and sell them on this. It's not under this.
I mean, it's secondhand.
Okay. So it's not under the bootleg restriction.
It's a double LP. You got, funny enough, there's a track by Depeche Mode.
Of course there is.
Hankoff, and all the rest are pretty much forgotten, like 80s dance floor horror in a way.
Yeah, horror, Stanti. When I hear that music and this music transports an aspect of that time that I miss so much, and that's this easiness, this almost childish coolness, which doesn't exist nowadays.
It's true. Like early rave music is, I mean, when I first heard it quickly back, just to cue the track, I was like, oh, okay, this is horrible, but I'll play it anyway. And while it was playing, actually, it's kind of fun. It's a bit on the nose, the rhythms and all that. But it's a,
Yeah, you don't have to. It doesn't have to be always very mystical and difficult to understand and deep. Sometimes just have some fun and enjoy it.
I guess, yeah. But Oberheim was asking. So the band is called Comtour, and the track is Tatar, which is and this version. This version only exists there. If you want the original, there's an album by Comtour, but this version is much better, much sounds more modern and less cheesy than the one on the album, I would say.
Okay, now Thomas, what did that song inspire you to?
But just to say, we can't say that now that we didn't pay a very dear homage to Claus Dinger.
Very nice, a typical stunty homage. In Germany, we would say, I cannot translate it, vom Rücken durch die Brust ins Auge, from the back through the breast in the eye.
I like that.
I think this is just as crazy.
Okay.
I'm glad to see ya. You come a long way. You're in fine form, and I'm so glad you found the time. How I remember the very first night we met. You looked splendid in your Givenchy dress, with your red hair and your green eyes. You're quite a sight. Oh, well, here's to you, Esmeralda. Seeing you has made my day. I was born before you came. Now the party's gonna swing, and it's gonna be a hot time tonight. Hey Esmeralda, you say you wanna dance. Well, I tell you, darling, I would jump at that chance. Does that sly smile indicate a signal for romance? Oh, Mama Esmeralda, you get that look in your eye. Ah, Esmeralda, you get your hand on my thigh. Is this love, or does my heart beat like this all the time? Oh, well, here's to you, Esmeralda. Seeing you has made my day. I was born before you came. Now the party's gonna swing, and it's gonna be a hot time tonight.
So how you been?
Boogaloo, how you been?
Fine. That's fine. You?
You're making me laugh. You're making me blush too.
I'm dying too. You here alone?
Yes, I am alone.
That's great. People need to stretch out by themselves.
Stretch out? What do you mean?
Terrible and catchy.
It's crazy how he sings. Show us the record. Or is there nothing to show? Is it just like that?
It's just you can see the label here. It's American 1983.
Yeah, look, Manfred wrote, he also had the copy, and it's Evelina record. Never seen a record again with that label. Do you know another record on the Evelina label?
I don't.
Do you, Stanti?
No. No, it's funny how like I have a bunch of records like that from around that time, and you could feel that all these guys who are doing that kind of stuff, they could with just a little bit of a nod, they could have become Prince, but they didn't. And we forgot about them until
we
people like
forgot
us.
we forgot all those about those little Prince.
Yeah.
Stanti, another Prince?
Well, no, I got inspired a little bit by like I played a rave tune that while I played it, I found what was fun about it, but it made me think about also what like Christopher was saying. Like if you can quote his a little earlier,
Which one, Sheila?
Christopher.
Christopher.
It brings me the question.
This is the only no. Another
Yeah.
I don't have an
Which means like no. That's how I take it. And I wonder, like I know Christopher lives in the north of Sweden, so he should have I think there's a lot of room in the north of Sweden. But I just sometimes wonder if your taste in music is limited in the size of the place where you live in. Like if the bigger your house you have, the more space, the more room you have for different types of music. Maybe if you live in a small
for sure
place,
not. For sure not. For sure not, Stanti. Then you would have a different collect. No. It's totally not related. Totally.
I don't know. Yeah, totally I think not. But like I wonder. But anyways, it made me think of like playing a rave track that I don't necessarily love, but that was fun. Now I'm going to play a rave track that I love, and I've got a pretty fun story about it as well. But I hope you're going to like this one. It's a pretty special one. There's a chance that Thomas has it since he has all the goods, but if he doesn't, well, it's what?
I'll take yours.
Yeah, well, there was a time when I had 6 copies of that one.
Oh.
Okay, you have to clear up why it's 6 later after the song.
Sorry about that.
explosion or not? Okay. Look. I was waiting if there is the explosion at the end or it's just fading out. I was waiting for the explosion at the end because sometimes you have that, and I remember when those kind of music played in the song, it was always amazing.
Yeah. This one is quite special because it has this long intro without beats. There's some percussions, but then it's a very elegiac track from Truth. Thomas, do you know this?
Yes, I do know it.
Yeah, you know how much this is worth now.
Is it?
It's like €800, I think. 600, 800 euros. Yeah.
So I found this for $5 in 2001 in Paris, and the copy was not in great condition. It looked okay, but like it played a little bit like noisy. And one day, some guy put another copy of it on Discogs for sale in 2006 or 7 for €5. No, £5. He was in the UK, so I bought it. It took him a long time to send it to me, and when I got it, I thought like he advertised it as near mint. Well, it's one of these. There's no jacket, so of course, but I thought it doesn't sound near mint, so I complained. No. And the guy told me, "Oh, I'm sorry. I probably have a few other copies. Like, I'll get back to you, and I'll send you a better one." 6 months later, nothing. So I sent him a message. I remember, even if it's a €5 record. And then he writes me back and tells me, "Well, I'm the one who did the record, so I have a few copies, but like I'm a cab driver right now, and I don't live blah blah blah." And a year later, he sends me a package with 6 copies of it.
Oh no! Oh, that's amazing.
I only paid for one.
That's an amazing story, especially that he see. That's what I sometimes you know, the record is around 600 to 800 euro. The guy has to drive a cab.
I mean, it was a nothing record for the longest time until people got to hear it. I'm enough of a music nerd to also notice that the I Pappy, and the percussion at the beginning are sampled from a Todd Terry track under another name. That is really cool, but also completely obscure. But this has become a sort of like one of the holy grails of early 90s, like Detroit-ish techno, even if it's not. It's from a UK guy who's actually Indian. And these are the copies paid for a lot of other records for me in the like 15 years ago. When did you get it, Thomas?
We got it from one of the containers in America. So we didn't pay anything for it as well. And I was a little bit like, I don't like it. But then I was like, okay, I put it aside, and now I'm happy to have it.
It's the kind of track that like it builds sort of goosebumps on your skin with the build up. So. Anyways.
Thomas.
This one was released in 2002, but only came on CD. So I got it on a compilation thing in 2017. But now I can see it's released on an album. So I need to go for that. But this is from the compilation thing.
Brilhantina pro cabelo. Meu cabelo é marombado, só botar banha de cheiro. Ô mamãe, eu quero brilhantina pro cabelo. Meu cabelo é marombado, só botar banha de cheiro. Ô mamãe, eu quero brilhantina pro cabelo. Meu cabelo é marombado, só botar banha de cheiro. As moças de Mochotó e foi à rua passear, e foi ao jogo do bilhar e capital de Maceió. Jogar no dominó e telegrafa pra Penedo e eu perdi o medo. Eu perdi o medo de jogar no futebol. Eu quero a chave do portão pra destrancar meu jardim, meu galinho de alecrim, tranquei rosa na mão. Foi galho de manjericão e anda roda brilhantina, laranjeira é linda. Oi, laranjeira é linda. Laranjeira é linda. Oi, laranjeira é linda. Ô mamãe, eu quero brilhantina pro cabelo. Meu cabelo é marombado, só bota banha de cheiro. Ô mamãe, eu quero brilhantina pro cabelo. Meu cabelo é marombado, só bota banha de cheiro. As moças de Mochotó e foi à rua passear, e foi ao jogo do bilhar e capital de Maceió. Jogar no dominó e telegrafa pra Penedo e eu perdi o medo. Eu perdi o medo de jogar no futebol. Eu quero a chave do portão pra destrancar meu jardim, meu galinho de alecrim, tranquei rosa na mão. Foi galho de manjericão e anda roda brilhantina, laranjeira é linda. Oi, laranjeira é linda. Laranjeira é linda. Oi, laranjeira é linda. Ô mamãe, eu quero brilhantina pro cabelo. Meu cabelo é marombado, só bota banha de cheiro. Ô mamãe, eu quero brilhantina pro cabelo. Meu cabelo é marombado, só bota banha de cheiro. As moças de Mochotó foi à rua passear, e foi ao jogo do bilhar e capital de Maceió. Jogar no dominó e telegrafa pra Penedo e eu perdi o medo. Eu perdi o medo de jogar no futebol. Eu quero a chave do portão pra destrancar meu jardim, meu galinho de alecrim, tranquei rosa na mão. Foi galho de manjericão e anda roda brilhantina, laranjeira é linda. Laranjeira é linda. Laranjeira é linda. Oi, laranjeira é linda.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a few copies for sale, but they're all in Brazil, I think. So I need to go home and look for it. But I can hear that the tracks they have on Discogs for this album is some different tracks, which sounds amazing as well. So
You already played that record like a year ago or so, or maybe less.
I played another track from it. It's seven, all 7 tracks on this I can play. I always have this in my DJ bag. It's amazing compilation.
You know, I know you're saying the truth because I can see from there the finger marks on the record. It's not super. See, Thomas is really playing this all the time.
Well done.
So, Stanti, you have the honor of playing the first song and the last song of the evening, as we have to close down at 20:30
All right.
today for several reasons.
A short one. We can finish up this one, can we?
Of course. Play a short one, and then no problem.
It's a short one, and it's one that I think I showed you guys this at the end of last stream or after the live, so that and Thomas knew it. But let's see if he could recognize it.
Wait a second. So is Thomas playing another song after your song? That was a little fast for me.
Yeah.
So okay, no problem.
Let's go then. We have 2, 3.
My name is Lord Shorty, and my band is the Vibrations International. We want to introduce you to a brand new musical song called Soca, the soul of Calypso. This is our own creation, and I hope you like it. I want to show you how it is all structured. It begins from the bass drum, and I'll call on my drummer, Paul Rouse, to get in there with that heavy sound. And then I say, Paul, put your heads on, and this is what happens. Oh yes, that's good. And Paul, take a side. Let's build this song. Oh yeah, good song. And then I call on my percussion player, Timothy Watkins and Anthony Charles on the congas to fit in and get the groove going. Oh jeez. To build the pace, I I want Frank Holder on the bass. Good song, fellas. This is soca music. The band leader, Frankie Kelly. Come on in with your piano. Yeah, 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 yeah. And then I call my guitarist, Junior Wow. Strum it out, Junior, yeah. This is soca music. Now we need Septimus Alexander and Ainsworth Grant on the horns. Horns! Come on home. Good song, yeah. The Vibrations International. Music for days and extra days. Soca. Good song. Heavy music. Listen, we need some voices. Girls, sing after me, sing after me. Yeah, 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 yeah. The voices of Phyllis Joseph, Gail McQueen, and Joy Eccles. And take it now. Take it, boys. That's good. Woo. Let's do it one more time. Yeah, 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 girls.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Sing it out, girls, sing it out. Girls. Play for me. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Soca music,
Thomas.
the best thing in the world.
I like it.
What was it?
Oh, you didn't know it?
Yeah, I know it.
Yeah. It's Lord Shorty. It's a soca calypso track, but the fact that he deconstruct the track like that, it's the only track I've ever heard of calypso that like that. Sounds like a Chicago, like a really hard Chicago house track from like 1990 or something, with these congos that sound so dirty and so violent. But yeah, pure banger.
That was a banger for sure. Thank you so much, Stanti. So now Thomas is closing up the show tonight because Stanti is on. It's very, very cold in this place right now, and we don't want to fight against German Cup soccer football, so that's why we close a little earlier than usual. So Thomas, what do you present us for the end of the show?
The end of the show is one of my favorite soul tracks of all time.
Stanti Echo.
For a long time. So it was putting out by Emotions, and it was never released.
Okay.
And then Chamels put it out. It's written by Isaac Hayes and David Porter, and it's one of the most famous one and one of the most well-known samples. So Chamels.
What a wonderful closing song for the evening. Now we are all in a good mood. Stanti goes back under his blanket. Thomas goes home after only 16 hours of work.
Yeah.
And all of you who watched us tonight, thank you and see you next week. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.